Hello friends, today let's do an in-depth review of Philips HD 4928/01 induction cooktop. We are using this Philips induction cooktop for the past 2 years and there is no issue observed so far. This review would be based on the observations for the past 2 years. In this review, we are gonna cover in detail the build quality, looks, pros, cons, different preset menus and different power levels. I am even gonna go through the complete user manual for your reference. Let's go ahead and look at what's on the box. The box has Philips branding on the top left and to the top right are the features of this induction cooktop. The features are 6 preset menus for Indian cooking, 8 power levels, 2100 watt high power, cool to touch glass panel and the model number is HD 4928/01. This is how the Philips induction cooktop looks. To the bottom of the box there is joyful effortless cooking, modern design with preset menus for Indian cooking. Let's see the sides of the box. There is Philips branding and a pic featuring different cooking options that this induction cooktop could be used for. To the bottom of the pic, there is also a note that electromagnetic induction technology ensures high heating efficiency, cook food faster than a gas stove. Let's look on the other side. There is Philips branding and the price tag. In the price tag, the price is 4420 rupees, but I bought this for around 2400 rupees in December 2018. Please check the month and year of manufacture. It is November 2018. To the other side, we have Philips branding and few features, that is programmed for Indian cooking, up to 2100 watts for fast cooking, touch start key for ease of use, 0 to 3 hours time setting. Next to it is extra safe automatic off function, no flame cooking provides safe environment, cool to touch surface gives comfortable and safe cooking. To the other side there is nothing else. Let's go ahead and look at the induction cooktop. This is how the induction cooktop looks. There is a caution to the left top of the cooktop, which is the ceramic plate is hot after cooking, please don't touch. The ceramic plate is reflective and black in color and there are gold color circles indicating the cooking area. There is Philips branding to the left and to the bottom of the stove the different touch buttons are present. Let's go through the different buttons now. From left to right, the leftmost button is manual. This setting can be used for all types of cooking, especially if you want to control the time and temperature setting yourself. Press the manual button and use the plus or minus button to increase or decrease in the cooking temperature. Next to manual button is Roti Dosa button. This setting can be used to cook food on a flat induction type tawa. In case the tawa gets overheated or is less heated, the temperature can be adjusted using the plus or minus button. Next to Roti Dosa button is the gravy button. This setting can be used to make a gravy dish from the beginning to the end. The induction cooker provides moderate heating for 5 minutes. You can prepare the tadka during that time. Then the induction cooker switches to a higher power level to roast vegetables or meat and other ingredients for 13 minutes. After that, it automatically switches to a lower power level for another 27 minutes. You may also switch to the manual mode for better temperature and control when making gravies. Next to the gravy button is the display. If you see from left to right, next to the display is the stir fry button. This setting can be used to cook foods which are continuously stirred like dry vegetables. The temperature can be adjusted using the plus or minus button. Next to the stir fry button is the slow cook button. This setting is ideal for cooking at a low temperature for a long time. Next to the slow cook button is the pressure cook button. This setting can be used for pressure cooking on induction type pressure cookers. Pressure cooking on an induction cooker may be faster than pressure cooking on the gas stove. If you do not remove the pressure cooker for more than 30 minutes, the induction cooker will switch off automatically. To the bottom of the manual button, there is temp button. This is used for setting the temperature to 800 watts. So once you switch on the induction cooktop and press the temp button, the temperature is set to 800 watts. And if you are in any of the other preset menus except slow cook, if you press the temp button, the temperature automatically sets to 800 watts. This doesn't work for slow cook menu. Next to the temp button and below the roti dosa button is the timer button, which can be used to set the timer on the cooktop to switch off automatically. So if you set it for 30 minutes, the cooktop automatically switches off after 30 minutes. Next to the timer and below the display are the minus and plus buttons, which can be used to reduce or increase the temperature. The temperature starts from keep warm to 240 degrees centigrade and the wattage is from 120 watts to 2100 watts. Please be advised that if you are using it high temperatures above 1300 watts, use a 16 watt plug point. Next to the minus and plus buttons is the pause button, which can be used to pause in between the cooking. If you press once, the pause gets enabled, and if you press the pause button again, the pause gets disabled and the cooktop starts cooking. In between the minus and plus buttons, there are different LEDs to indicate the temperature that is set at present. If you keep pressing plus, the temperature starts increasing and the LED starts glowing. If you keep pressing minus, the temperature starts decreasing. Let's go ahead and look at the sides of the induction cooktop. To the bottom end, to the left, to the top end and to the right, on all the sides, there is nothing else. So we can see the air vents at the bottom. These are the air vents beside the cable. So these are the air vents for the hot air to go out. These are also the air vents. Apart from this, there is nothing else to the sides. The design is quite clean and good. To the back side, we have the air vents, the cable connection, the power cable connection, the air vents for the hot air to go out, and there is a caution that please do not immerse this stove in water, and it is a made in India product, and there is a fan below to it which sucks the cool air into the induction cooktop for cooling. This is the fan which sucks cool air into the induction cooktop. It's for cooling the internal parts of the induction cooktop. So this is the bottom of the stove. Now I shall show you the user manual for your reference, and in the meantime we shall discuss on the build quality, looks, pros, cons, etc. First, let's discuss on the build quality. The build quality of the induction cooktop is quite good. There are no creaking sounds or noises in the induction cooktop. We used it for different type of cooking like boiling milk, making tea, coffee, boiling rice, fry items like veg and non-veg fries, and in all these cookings the cooktop worked exceptionally well. The color combination looks elegant. Let's discuss on the pros. Build quality, which is quite good. Fast cooking up to 2100 watts. Please be advised that this cooktop comes with 5 amp plug, and it's not advised to use 5 amp socket for high wattage cooking. Please use a 16 amp socket for high wattage cooking. Auto shut off feature when the temperature exceeds 300 degrees centigrade. Timer to set the desired time to switch off the cooktop. Different power temperature levels for user convenience. Preset menu. We have never used them. We always use the manual settings, so I cannot comment on the preset menu on how useful they are. Cons. 5 amp plug for such high wattage. This is both a pro and a con, as we can use induction cooktop in 5 amp sockets which are present everywhere, and for high wattages 5 amp socket is not advised, and if used, which could lead to wire melting in the socket. Other than this, there is no other disadvantage that we observed so far. Other points to note. The dimensions are: length is 11 inches, width is 14 inches. The cable length is 4 feet. The total weight that can be used on the cooktop is up to 8 kg. The diameter of the utensil should be greater than 12 centimeters and less than 20 centimeters. The cooktop comes with 1 year warranty. This appliance is equipped with automatic shut-off. It switches off automatically in the following situations: if cookware with a bottom diameter less than 6 centimeters or small objects like knives, forks or spoons are placed on the plate during cooking; if the voltage is lower than 120 plus or minus 5 volts or higher than 280 plus or minus 5 volts; if no cookware is put on the cooking zone when the induction cooker is working for 1 minute. If the induction cooker has been idle for 3 hours, if the temperature of the center plate is higher than 300 degrees centigrade, or if the internal temperature of the induction cooker is too high. In all these scenarios, the automatic shut off kicks in and turns off the induction cooktop so to save the induction cooktop. To the end of this video, I shall switch on the induction cooktop. Once the induction cooktop is powered on, there is a beep and all the LEDs light up for a second, and then LED on the on off switch starts blinking. Once you press the on off switch, the induction cooktop switches on and the fan at the bottom starts running. I shall show you the different preset menus and the predefined temperature and time settings for these preset menus. I won't be talking, as you can hear the beep sound, the fan noise, and know how much the fan noise is. Once the cooking is done and the induction cooktop is switched off, the fan runs for a few more minutes till the cooktop is cooled. Once after that, turn off the power to the induction cooktop. There is residual heat LED just below the display. If that LED is glowing, do not touch the heating plate. I shall leave the product link in the description. If you like my review, please click the like button. Please do subscribe and support my channel for further interesting reviews, unboxing videos and updates. Thanks for watching.